Hi guys, it's Lisa. This is a follow-on from my last stay vlog where I went to all 4 Versace London stores looking for Hyunjin's holiday ad campaign. I've just left Versace London in Bond Street and I'm heading to Wembley Park for the concert Korea on Stage. It's the first time I've been to this part of London as well, and I was amazed at how vast everything looked as soon as I stepped out of the station. It's a good thing that I kept to time during the day because it was already starting to get dark when I arrived at the arena. It was just after 5 and the first time that I got to sit down and have a drink and a quick bite to eat. I should say that I don't usually do commentaries over my stay vlogs, but I decided that because the last one was about Versace and this one was about a specific K-pop event that you might like to know a little bit more detail about what went on. And because I'm a stay, I don't know much about the other K-pop bands, so I thought it would be a good chance to have some conversation going in the comments and you can tell me who your favourite bands are, biases and things like that. I should also say that I don't have a very good phone, but I have uploaded all of my concert footage from the evening. The quality's not that great, but I've made a playlist and it's there if you want to see it. Just follow my channel and I'll put some links in the description below. So this is me in the queue outside the arena. When I got in, there were several stalls. One of them was Korean Cultural Centre UK, and there was one that if you followed Visit Korean Heritage on Instagram, they gave you a free bag of goodies, and I'll show you everything that was in that at the end of this vlog. First was MC Gong, and she was introducing YageumYageum. I hope I've pronounced that somewhat correctly. She was playing BTS and New Jeans on a traditional Korean instrument, so it was really interesting hearing her interpretation. No footage of that unfortunately because, as I say, my phone's not that great and I was trying to save the battery. Next is BOYNEXTDOOR. My friend was going crazy about this band, so I was really excited to see what they had to offer. I don't think they debuted too long ago because they're still very young, but they were very professional for their age. The songs and the dances were really fun, and I think this member is Hyunjin. I seemed most drawn to his performance, so I look forward to learn more about this band and more of their songs in the future. Next was XIKers. In contrast, they were a lot more rocky. I do have a wide variety of musical genres that I listen to, but I just wasn't as drawn to them as much as I thought I might be. Still, their performances, their singing, dancing, everything was on point and they really interacted with the crowd. It was still an amazing performance. Next were Xdinary Heroes and they just came busting out with a tune, We Will Rock You, Queen cover. It was amazing and the whole arena was singing along. It was just a fantastic experience. As you can see, SeungYeon is my bias in this band. And I tried to take a lot of pictures when he was on the big screen, but do you know what? Everybody looked amazing and so much better in real life. It was just incredible. I really like their song Strawberry Cake, and I was hoping that they'd sing that as well, which they did not, but they were still so amazing. The crowd went wild and I'm so happy that I got to see them live. Now, YoungJi. She was such a surprise out of the gate. She started singing in the crowd and it was just so unexpected, and boy, can she whip up the crowd as a soloist on that stage. The music was great, it was so catchy and I was just really impressed and mesmerised by her. She interacted with the crowd the most out of all of the artists, I would say, and she even went round and did some high fives with the front row, so they're very lucky. Then it was Jannabi. Their musical style was a bit more chill, but the lyrics were really passionate and I could feel the emotion. They did a cover with a surprise guest, Moodie, and that cover was Hey Jude by the Beatles, and it was incredible. Again, everyone singing, and it's just so lovely to see both cultures coming together and just the mutual respect between the two. Next was P1 Harmony, and I'm not even joking, the whole place went wild when it was announced they were coming on stage next. I don't know the members' names, but I kept being drawn to this particular member and their performance. The songs were great and they're definitely a band I can get into. Then it was STAYC. I was so impressed by their performance. I felt like my eyes were being drawn mostly to this member. I believe her name is Issa. They all had their own personalities that were really shining through on stage and interaction with the crowd. I really love their song Teddy Bear, as well as a cover of Wannabe by Spice Girls, which was brilliant. I just absolutely loved it. STAYC was so much fun. Then it was the final act that we'd all been waiting for, and I can see why these guys were the headline. ATEEZ. I've never heard screams so loud in my life. The atmosphere was fantastic, and these guys are professional idols. I was on about 3 or 4% battery at this point on my phone, and I was just praying that I would get a little bit of footage of them, because this is what we'd all been waiting for. They look incredible, and the singing and dancing is just amazing. Still can't decide who is my bias and my bias wrecker in this band. It just keeps changing. My eyes just follow all of them. We did all get to sing happy birthday to Hyunjin, which I was so happy to be a part of, and it was just so much fun. One huge party. So happy that I got a little bit of footage of Bouncy right before my phone died. All the idols came out on stage at the end, and again, it was so lucky of the people in the front row who got high fives from most of the idols that all walked around before they left the stage. Let's just go through these things that I got for free at the event. This is thanks to the Korea Cultural Heritage Foundation, and it says National Intangible Heritage Centre. I can't read any of the Korean except for this word, which I know says Hanguk, which is Korea. We got these banners. I got a red one, and you can see the lovely design with the London landmarks on the front, holographic lettering. And this is the back. I got the same in blue. I got this leaflet which says have fun with Korean cultural heritage. So in this free bag, because I followed Visit Korean Heritage on Instagram, I got this painting set. So this leaflet here tells you more about it. It's a painting technique called dancheongjang, which is a painting technique that uses coloured powder by grinding soil and stones. Here's a beautiful example of it. The two moons actually remind me of a Stray Kids music video, which is interesting. And that tells you everything you get in the kit, how to use it. I know that different colours represent different things. Here is the painting kit itself. You can see the soil. You can see the powdered colours in there. And you can make coasters with it. Got the paintbrushes, the palette, and I think this might be good to do an ASMR video in the future so that we can paint together. I have another leaflet by Korea Cultural Heritage Foundation. Just tells you interesting places to visit. Healing through music and dance. A map of where all the places are. Our cultural horizons, buried treasures, enjoying the style and taste of Korean culture. There's lots to look at in there. What to go for next? These were being given out, and they're light sticks, so if you have light sensitivity, please pause this video now and skip to the end. I'm going to turn the light on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can see that there's a fast pulse, slow pulse, and a static light. And this is the one I used in the concert. But I managed to get one of every colour of all the colours in our flag. And it was just so thoughtful. I didn't expect to get these 3 things, but you can see that a lot of thought was put into it, and as I say, it's just a mixing of cultures and respect for each other. I like how the 2 things have come together. I'm going to take these out and let's try and put them all on together so you can see what they look like. So that's the fast. The slow. I think there's something wrong with this one here. It's a little bit weaker than the rest, but that's okay. We'll do the static now. Just so pretty, and it's just so thoughtful. I'm thinking I might even take one to a Stray Kids concert. I'm not too sure. If I'm lucky enough to go, maybe I'll take this. So pretty. I'll stop messing around with those now, but you get the idea. And this one. This is really sweet. There was someone giving out Xdinary Heroes bracelets that they'd made, and I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. It's Xdinary Heroes. I was thinking I could switch it round and it could stand for Hyunjin, Kiss. But let's look inside. Oh, and there's cute pictures here too. I feel really bad because I don't know the names of everyone yet. But it's so sweet. Little cherry blossoms. Very sweet, very cute. And this one, I think he wants a popo kisu. Let's have a closer look at the bracelet. So much thought has gone into this. And just thank you again, whoever you are. It was really lovely. I'll wear this well. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun sharing this day with you, and yeah, please like, comment and subscribe.